You are doing everything right and nothing is changing. Same effort, same routine, same discipline, and still no results. That's where most people quit. But please don't, because there's something no one tells you about progress. And in this video, I'll explain what's actually happening. You go to the gym, you follow the plan, you eat clean, you do what you're supposed to be doing. You look at others and try to do what they do. Same routine, same rules, same discipline. And you tell yourself, if I just keep going, it will work. You show up every day, you push yourself, and you do what others won't. And still, nothing. No sign it's working and no confirmation. Thoughts start circling in your head. Am I good enough? Do I need to do more? Do I need to work harder? And in the end, you think, what's the point? This is where it shifts, because progress doesn't feel like progress, it feels like nothing. You didn't hit your limit, you hit a plateau. It's like hitting a wall. Every attempt makes you stronger, but you don't see it until one hit. Everything breaks. You expect to feel yourself getting better, but the truth is different. You feel long periods of nothing, and then suddenly it clicks. The growth is happening under the surface, even if you can't see it. Look at Goku, not the transformation, the part before that, the training, the losses, getting destroyed. It looks like nothing is happening until suddenly everything changes. Same with Monkey D. Luffy. Long struggles, hitting walls again and again, and then one moment, everything shifts. You'll never see the plateau, only the transformation. And that's exactly what happens in real life. You're comparing your invisible phase to someone else's breakthrough. You see someone in the gym benching 100 kilos. You think, why can't I do that? But you didn't see him when he struggled with 20 kilos. You didn't see the plateau he went through. In the gym, it becomes obvious. At some point, you suddenly add the weight, and it just works. But before that, it's the same weight, again and again. Remember this, everyone goes through the invisible phase. Forget that, and it will break you. I know this feeling. I've been there. I fell behind when I realized everyone around me seemed better than me, because I wanted to prove that I belonged there. And so I kept going, even when it felt like I was getting nowhere. It started as a consultant. I felt useless, so I became a programmer. Then I fell behind, like everyone was better than me. Then I became a manager, and again I was a beginner. I felt lost when I realized the thing I was good at was no longer my role because I wanted to grow. And so I started over, and then it clicked. All the consultancy work, all the technical work. That's what gave me the edge. Every level up felt like I was falling behind. Looking back, those were my plateaus. Not failure, not wasted time, but preparation. This is the part nobody talks about, the part that decides if you make it or not. Most people don't fail, they quit during the plateau, right before it works, right before it clicks, right before everything changes. Because the plateau doesn't reward effort, it tests identity. Can you continue without proof? Can you show up when nothing is happening? Because anyone can work hard when it's working, very few can continue when it looks like it isn't. So if you feel like you're stuck right now, good. That feeling, that frustration, that silence, that's not the absence of progress. That's the build-up. I realize something most people don't. What looks like failure is actually preparation. If you understand this, you will stop quitting too early. You are not behind. You are early. And if you stay, you won't just improve, you will transform.